Good morning and welcome back to the vlog, you guys. I thought today we could do a couple days in my life, either a day in my life or a couple days in my life. We have quite a few things going on, so I thought we would record a quick vlog just because I think January was the last time that I posted a vlog and it's been a while, and obviously so much has happened. If you guys follow me on social, I have been kind of posting about everything from like the fires, the mass deportation. It's just been so much in January, so much like heartache, so much heaviness, so much sadness. I found myself just like scrolling on social media, my heart just feeling so heavy. So I've actually been doing a lot more cooking. Obviously I haven't been vlogging much, just kind of been reading and cooking and writing in my journal, and I actually went on a family retreat as well, which was really nice. Got to spend some time with my family. So yeah, so today I thought we could do a couple days in my life and also share with you guys some of my ins and outs for 2025. So one of my first ins is definitely drinking more water, and especially drinking water before coffee or matcha. Like that has been one of my goals. Like you cannot have coffee or matcha until you drink water. So this is my hydro jug. I either go between my Stanley or my hydro jug. My Stanley is just dirty right now, so I grabbed this one and I add electrolytes to it. This is the Santa Cruz Paleo electrolytes, which I have shared with you guys before in the mango flavor. They're really good. They don't have added sugar, which is nice, and really clean ingredients. So this is actually my second one that I buy because I really enjoy it. I really like it. So those are my electrolytes, and then I add 3 little scoops of the Armra colostrum, and this is literally just like overall health. Like it's gonna help with gut health, it's gonna help with your skin, with your hair, with your nails, with energy. I mean, it's just like an overall, and it has no flavor, so it's literally unflavored. I'm like more than halfway done with it. It's like down to here. It is a bit on the pricier side, but if you're looking for something that's going to target like a ton of different things, this is really good. It also helps with bloating. I mean, it just helps with so much. So that's like a must every single time I drink my water, and then I fill it up. This is 40 ounces of water, and I add ice, and it's so yummy. I prep it either at night or in the morning, and I make sure I drink at least 2 of these a day. This is like my thing, and it's been good. I've been able to do that and just kind of replenish my body with those minerals and things that it needs versus just hitting it with like coffee. I just try to be more intentional and go towards my water for at least 30 minutes before. Like I get up, drink some water, and then I'll do my bed, drink some more water, whether I'm journaling or reading, drinking water, and then when it's like time for breakfast, then I can have my coffee. So that's been my thing. And then obviously my vitamins, which I will take once I have breakfast. But just wanted to say good morning. Cheers. Honestly, this is one of the best tasting electrolytes that I've ever had. My nephew actually put me onto these, and I was a little skeptical at first, but then I tried it and really enjoyed it. And I love that it's not overly sweet like other electrolytes. It's just really clean, good ingredients. The first ingredient, you guys know, like first ingredients, what's like it's mainly made of, it's sea salt, and then it's citric acid, Himalayan pink salt, natural flavor, magnesium, glycinate, potassium chloride, and it does have a stevia leaf extract. Anyway, taking that and starting our day, because we do have a busy day today. I have some work stuff to do, and then a few other things. Dennis made frijoles. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. I went to Vallarta and picked up these mini tortillas de harina. These are my favorite. So I either have like egg tacos or bean tacos, and they're so yummy. And I like that they're small. So they're so good. So we're going to have tacos de frijoles with aguacate, queso fresco. It's going to be so good. Okay, this is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to do my little cardigan with this tee. This one is from, I believe this is Lululemon, and then my trousers are from Abercrombie. I'll try to link whatever is still available, and then my cardigan, you guys know I am obsessed with. We're going with a little monochromatic look today. Another one of my ins is getting out of my PJs quickly. My out is staying in PJs and working. Sometimes when you work from home, it's like so much easier to just be like, okay, let's just be comfortable, stay in our PJs. But I noticed that when I do that, like my day just feels sluggish. Even though I'm being productive, I feel like I'm dragging. So that's another one. So we've already got into our cute outfit for the day. I'm gonna do a quick little makeup, do my skincare, go with my Ilia skin tint. little bit of concealer. I've been loving the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use. It's one of my favorites. I use it as like a concealer, but also as a foundation on the days that I don't want to use anything else. It's so good. And I just like spot conceal. Since I'm going to use the Ilia, I'm just going to spot conceal with it. Otherwise, I would just use it as a foundation. But just the reason why I'm using the Ilia is because it has my SPF, and I love the way it leaves my skin. It just looks so natural and pretty. So it just like blends out so nice. And I think the color, the shade that I use is Nude. It's a little bit like on the more yellow side, but I don't mind it. So you like blend it out into the skin, you can't really tell, and I just like to spot conceal. Any redness, any dark spots. I had a pimple right here, and then I have like a little like spot there, so I like to cover that. And then we go in with my Ilia. This is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint with SPF 40. Love this product. It's just, I just need to be careful because I'm always scared that it's gonna spill onto my clothes. I apply and then I rub. Because it's pretty runny. It's like a serum. Do that. And then we blend out. You guys always ask me what brush this is, and it's the Makeup by Mario number 4, F4. One side I used for my foundation and the other side for my blush. The camera's about to die, so I am going to finish up my makeup and go charge the battery because we are going to be leaving to work on another little house project. We're going to IKEA. I'll tell you guys about it once we get in the car. Next on my morning routine is vitamins. Do not pay attention to this messy kitchen behind me. I've been pretty good. I feel like I have been pretty good since last year. That was like one of my priorities, staying on top of my vitamins, but continuing to bring that into 2025. So we have our multivitamin. This is my Ritual multivitamin that I've been taking for a couple of years now. I love it. I've gotten so many people on it because it's so good. D3, K2. So taking one. And then obviously my hair and energy. Take one of those as well. So these I take in the morning, and then my Groons. This is a little packet of 8 sugar-free superfood green gummies. This is not sponsored, by the way, but I've been taking these. Good for gut health, energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, and cognition. So I throw this in my bag and I'll take it like throughout the day, and it comes with 8 gummies and they're actually really good. I'll link all my vitamins on supplements and everything that I'm taking. I like to space them out, so those I'll take kind of like throughout the day. Vitamins are done. It's just kind of, I get DMs sometimes like asking, Chula, how do you do it? How do you stay on top of it? I think it's just creating like that routine that is going to work for you, that is going to remind you. So sometimes I'll leave them out on the counter so that when I wake up in the morning, I see them and I remember, or I make sure to do it as soon as I eat. Even though the vitamins that I take, I can actually take them on an empty stomach. Like my multivitamin, I can take it on an empty stomach, which is another reason that I love that one, because it won't make you feel nauseous. Like some will make you feel nauseous and you have to take them with food. Not that one. So, okay, next is I have to do a little rough sketch of my closet, which I'll tell you guys about that right now. Okay, I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, if you've been following me from like for years, I have my studio, which is our garage that got converted into like a workspace for me, where I used to film a ton of my long form YouTube videos. This was before TikTok. It was where it was all about YouTube, and I kind of started, I don't want to say resenting that place, but it's just I no longer want to be in there. But I think it all has to do with the flow of it and the way that it was laid out, and it just kind of became storage. At this point, it's like a mosh podge of my closet, my storage, and just like a whole ass mess. So Dennis and I are actually working on that. That's gonna be our next project. We were in there measuring. So now the space is gonna be split into 4 sections, I would say. So like part of it is going to be my closet. That's where all my clothes is. That's where it's gonna be like my clothes closet and like my beauty closet. So all my clothes, all my skincare, makeup, accessories, all of that is in that room. And because it's a pretty big space, I'm splitting it where one wall, which I'll show you guys once we have it all figured out. And actually, Dennis did like a little mock-up. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, you can't really tell, but it's kind of like this. So back on this wall will be my workout area. So this is going to be a Peloton. I want to have a little mini fridge in there with like water, energy drinks, whatever. And my yoga mats, anything that has to do with working out will go in this area of the studio. Before it used to be this big box, but we actually built out a little storage because this is our garage, so we have no storage. So this is now storage in here. So that's useless. So then here is my closet. And then on this side, I currently have my makeup and accessories, belts, bags, and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna explain this correctly, but here is going to be a big rug. So this is going to be like my closet. I'm gonna put a mirror here. It's gonna face my closet. 2 of these closets are probably gonna be open and exposed, and the other 2 are gonna have doors so that I can have two areas where I can put like my new stuff that when I'm doing a haul or when I'm trying things on, you guys can see it. And it could be hung and kind of create like this nice vibe in there. And then on the opposite side, which is this big wall, doing a shit job explaining this, I know. On this wall is going to be my desk. I'm still iffy about the desk because I love working from our dining table, especially now that I have this huge window. No, I've always had the window, but now that we have the table here, I get to work here and take my meetings here, and I just love the way that it feels. So I don't know if I'm gonna have an office in there. I'll probably have like something small, TBD on that, but at least I have an idea of everything else. That is the plan of redesigning the closet. I'm really excited. We're gonna change all the lighting in there because we have like very blue lighting, which is, God, my glasses are so dirty, which is very like cool tone, very cold. It feels very doctor's office. And I'm just like, okay, no, we need to change that. We need more like warm lights. And essentially, originally we did it that way because when I was shooting with my YouTube, we had the big DSLRs, the cameras were all, the lighting was all set up. It was very different, more of like very production for those type of videos. Now it's obviously we're just filming everything on our phones, so I don't need those lights. So I think we're gonna change the lights as well and just go from there. But I think I feel good about the layout, which I think was the thing that I was struggling the most with because it's such a big space that I was just like, this just feels like a big box and I'm just in the middle of the box, and it didn't feel right. The flow didn't feel right, but I think now we're kind of figuring out where everything is gonna go. Like, I feel good about my Peloton being against that wall. Dennis said that he can even put like a little TV for me when I'm working out. Gonna be a work in progress for sure, but we're going to IKEA right now so that we can check out the doors, because the doors that I have right now are just white glossy doors and it reflects everything. So if I'm trying to film, it gets a reflection. And so I kind of want something with a little bit more of a border, something a little warmer. We'll see what they have, but let's go. That's a lot of chatting. All right, we're paying for, I think it's that, oh. We're paying for the stuff and then we're gonna go pick them up. All right, while Dennis does that, I am gonna go register for this because I need this little part. And you have to go to returns and exchanges and they'll just give you the parts. Now we just wait until they call us. I went to go ask for help because they sent me a text that they wanted the part number, but there's 3 numbers and I had no idea what number to send. Anyway, the gentleman over there was so nice and he's like, we have a cupboard with all spare parts and just look for the first number and see if it's there. So I looked through this one, I didn't have it, but I think I found it. I think it's this. I'm pretty sure this is what I need. So I don't have to wait. I hope this is it. It's the same number, 101558. Okay, so there's 4 for one, and then I need another 2. So I have 3 of those shelves. Took a while, but we finally got everything. So we got the doors and the drawers. Why does that not seem, oh, it's only 3 drawers. I'm like, that doesn't seem like the drawers, but that's the thing with IKEA. You gotta build everything. And I'm gonna have to, oh, see, I'm gonna call my dad. My dad's not even here. He's in Mexico. After IKEA, we went home and got all our things out, and then I had to shoot some content, and then I had some meetings. And now we are coming to Salvadoran Bakery to get some atol de lote for myself and my suegro, and then to also get, what are you gonna get him? Some plátanos. I was telling Dad that I've been craving chips and salsa, but the Tito's Tacos chips and salsa, if you know, you know. If you're from LA and you've been to Tito's Tacos, that salsa is so good. It's just so like fresh and the chips are good. Thinking about it is making my mouth water. But I'm gonna have to settle for atol de elote because not that those two have anything to do with each other, but I can. Oh, they have chips here.
Oh yeah, they got chips here.
I obviously can't get it right now. We're gonna have to wait until.
And they got the good chips you like.
We're gonna go see his dad. So after we go see him, then maybe we'll swing by Tito's Tacos and get some chips and salsa. Cause I was craving that since last night.
Yeah, they got good ones, and they give it to you in a box.
Like a big old box. Okay. Look at this deliciousness. Oh my, oh my. Look at the plátanos. Oh my god, this is bomb. And this is where you're getting him, right? Oh shit. This is another type of plátano. I was gonna get some plátanos fritos because they look good, but the order was way too big. I just literally wanted like one or two, and it was a whole container, and I'm like, absolutely not. But the atole is really yummy. It's not that sweet. The place is called Carusel Bakery. I was gonna say Caracol. Carusel Bakery, and it's on Banoan and Reseda.
It's not that sweet, but it is.
Really?
It's not like how it was at one time.
The weather is not weathering today. It is gloomy, it is cold, it is drizzling, but we do need the rain here in LA, or in California. Well, at least LA, Southern California. I probably should have worn something thicker. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. I started my morning pretty early. The house is a literal disaster. We took everything out of the studio because they are finally moving my treadmill from my bedroom to my studio, and I'll show you guys where it's gonna go. I know yesterday I tried to explain. Let me show you. This is going to be the new workout area of the studio. Let me try to show you guys. It's a little messy right now because everything is kind of crowded in the middle, but all of that will be gone. That is the closet. That's where I have my little vanity, but I'm going to be switching all of that. And that's where I have like my beauty closet. So that's that. All of this in the middle will be gone. But this area is going to be my little workout area. So treadmill will go here. I'll probably put like a little fridge or something to hold my, oh wow, piece of the Peloton is already here. A fridge or a basket to hold my yoga mats so that I could do like, you know, floor Pilates when the days that I can't go to class and all of that. And then Dennis said he's gonna put a TV here for me if I wanna watch TV while I work out. So this is gonna be my little workout area. It's gonna be my little gym, and I'm so excited. There's a desk here right now, but that's gonna be gone. But yeah. You guys saw when we redid the floors of the house, we redid the floors in the studio as well. And then this is our little storage that we had built out. Before it was like a big square in here, like a big room. But we kind of divided it, and that's a little storage. Yeah, so just wanted to show you guys so you guys can have a better idea. Because I know yesterday I was trying to explain it and it kind of didn't really make sense. Okay, we're trying to figure out what way we want to face the Peloton. I'm thinking we face it this way, in case we put the TV there versus putting a TV on this big wall. We'll see what Dennis says right now, but. You know how you were saying about putting a TV? Mm-hmm. It'd be better to put it on this wall?
I mean, either one. You're like.
Yeah. I feel like this way I'm just like, there's nothing but wall, and here, you get that.
You get the visual, yeah. Cool.
I had to bring this little guy in for his yearly checkup. He's like, where am I? It's okay. I could just imagine like all this, everything they smell here. So about the dogs. Ah, it's okay. Got us in a room. I know, it's okay. Oh. It's okay. He's like, where am I? Dennis couldn't come because obviously they're moving the Peloton. So it's just us two. He's investigating. Look, you got hair on me. Just got back from the vet. Taking my last groons. You guys, I look forward to eating these. They're so yummy. It's like a treat. I'll link it in case you guys want to try it. This is not sponsored, but just because it's so yummy and beneficial. Just found out that my baby is overweight. He needs to lose 3 pounds. I was like, excuse me? There's no shaming to my baby. She's like, I would like for you to start trimming back a little bit his food. We're gonna cut back on his treats and then cut back a little bit on his food. We want to bring him down to 13 pounds. He's 16 pounds. So we want him down to 13. So we're gonna have to watch his diet. But other than that, healthy boy, which makes me very happy. Heart sounds good. Lungs are good. She's like, lungs are very good, especially because when he sees other dogs or he's in places that is not familiar to him, he gets very like, so she's like, his lungs are very good. But yeah, I'm happy that my baby is good. His flea medication is already in the system, so they should be shipping that home. So yeah, it was a good appointment. Good morning, welcome back. It is the next day, and we're actually getting ready to go to the grocery store. Well, we have a couple errands we need to go run. We need to go to the grocery store. We need to go pick up FOOD for the boys. And we're going to go pick up some coffee since we're going to be out and around Alfred's. We haven't been to Alfred's and gotten coffee in like weeks. Like we go and pick up our beans, but like an actual cup of coffee, it's been a while. So it's like a little treat that we give ourselves here and there. But last night, you guys, after, I don't remember the last thing I vlogged, but after cleaning and organizing, and I'm still in the thick of it, last night I started feeling so uneasy. I had this like pressure on my chest, almost like I couldn't breathe, and I just felt uneasy. I could not shake it, and I asked you guys on Instagram, like if you guys have any tips or tricks. You guys sent a lot of amazing things, so thank you if you're one of the people that replied to my stories. I did take a hot shower, which immediately after, well, when I was in the shower, I was like doing breathing exercises, and then immediately when I was out, I already felt a little bit better. I didn't feel fully better, but I felt a little better. And then I drank this Nighty Night Extra deeply relaxing sleep support. It has lemon balm and valerian. It's Nighty Night Extra from Traditional Medicinals. This helped a lot. I wrote in my journal, drank my tea, and then I just laid in bed. I started feeling a lot better, and today, thank God, I woke up feeling so much better. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna go grocery shopping. We're going to Whole Foods. I have a list of things that we need to get. I'm making albóndigas, I'm making fideo, atole de avena, and just like yummy things. So I just need to grab all the ingredients from the store, and then we'll probably go get breakfast too because we're hungry. I filled my tumbler with water, electrolytes, and my Armra, especially because we're gonna go have breakfast and have coffee, so I want to make sure I drink my water before that. You guys, those electrolytes are the best, huh? They're so good. Like, they have like the slightest flavor, enough for it to make you want to drink more water, but not too much where it's gonna feel like you're drinking almost like a juice, and it's not sweet, which is even better. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but this year my goal is to, another one of my ends is reading more and being less on my phone, especially because I feel just kind of listening to my body and my mind. I feel like when I'm on the internet, well, when you're on the internet, whether it's like TikTok or Instagram, you're exposed to so much. Like, social media is a wonderful place. Obviously, if it's used correctly for the right reasons, it's amazing and it can do a lot for so many people. But it can also be a very scary space where you don't know what you're about to see in the next scroll. And that for me is very, like, it makes me feel very uneasy. So I have decided that I want to spend a lot more time reading versus just scrolling. Like, literally, I would scroll for hours, you guys. It's crazy. Like, you're like there just kind of mindlessly scrolling, not being fed anything positive, just like.
And I would be, babe. Honey,
okay, stop.
Honey.
He's worse
babe.
than I am. So
Like
let's.
Stewie, babe.
Let's not. He's worse than I am. So my goal is, making it doable, achievable. 2 books a month. So last month for January, I did read 2 books. I read Dreamland Billionaires, the 3rd book in the series. And then I also read Things Left Unfinished. Oh my God, you guys. Things Left Unfinished had me crying. Such a good book. Highly recommend. And Dreamland Billionaires is just so good. If you haven't read that series, 100% recommend. I finally finished it. It's a 3-book series. For February, I have started reading The House Across the Lake. And this is a thriller. So I kind of wanted a change of genre where the other ones were more like rom-coms or like romance. This one is a little bit darker, but I'm more than halfway done with it. So my goal, like I said, is to read 2 books a month. Very achievable, and it's just I know I'm not setting myself up with something that's unrealistic. If I could squeeze in a 3rd, I will, or a 4th even, but I'm not gonna pressure myself to. Like, I just want to at least do 2, and I think that will help me to stay off of my phone. I try to do my best to just get on my phone when I absolutely need to, and not just like mindlessly scroll. Also, keeping busy at home helps a lot too, like just little home projects. But yeah, that was another one of my ins and outs. And now I'm just excited for us to go get our cafecito, because like I said, we go to Alfred's mainly just for our beans, and once in a while we'll treat ourselves to their coffee. It's just, we love their hazelnut syrup, and they unfortunately do not sell it. They only sell their vanilla syrup. Their vanilla syrup is good, but Dennis and I love the hazelnut.
Is anyone there that works at Alfred
Yeah.
who's watching this?
How do you make it?
Yeah.
How do you make it? Where can we get it? Because every time I go in there, I'm like, you guys don't sell this? Like, no, sorry, just vanilla. I'm just like, why? The hazelnut tastes so much better. Like, to me, the hazelnut latte tastes like Fruit Loops. It's just so yummy. It's so dark. I don't even think you guys can see me. But the day is so pretty. It's been raining, and now it's like nice and sunny.
It's crisp.
Yeah, it's crispy outside, but it's nice.
We got beans. Just to have an extra one in there. Let's see. Taste test.
We're trying a new spot today. Donnie's breakfast spot, and is this Studio City? Yeah, in Studio City. We haven't been here, but Dennis loves chicken and waffles, chicken and pancakes, like that vibe. And it seems like it's called Donnie's breakfast spot, and they have waffles. So we'll see. It looks promising. Yeah, it looks promising. We want to try different places because we always go to the same ones. Like there's Home State, I think it's called. Really yummy. They have like breakfast tacos, breakfast bowls. It's really, really good. So we go there all the time, or like Sweet Butter. So we wanted to try something different. So let's go.
Want your food?
Back in the car, and I am reading my book, you guys, and I would say like 80%, 90%, no, like 80% done with it. And I fear it was taking a turn for the worse. I was so excited, and I was like, ooh, this is such a good book. And then now I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna have to continue reading, but it's kind of, it's a little
cheesy.
Yeah, not cheesy, but just like, what the fuck? And I'm almost done with it, so I'm like, how are you gonna do this to me when I've read this much and you're gonna hit me with that? But let me know if you guys have read it. I'm on page 250 or 247, and I was so far like, oh, I like it, it's good, like it, you know, it keeps you on your toes, it's a little creepy, but then now I just got to a part where I'm like, huh? I'm gonna keep reading, and I hope it redeems itself. Otherwise, this book is getting a 3.5.